See, that's a sad reality that people don't tell you. You know, they're themselves Iranian regimed. You know, they have nothing to do with Islam. That's what people don't realize. It has nothing to do with Islam. La hawla wala quwwata. Yo, that's a man. It's not a woman. Angelina Carini was probably. Well, what is this? This females?
Honestly, I'm just here for the AT&T Business
I'm just
Center
here.
event. It's super fast. I downloaded 8 true crime shows during our last video call. Look at my eyeballs. I've been binging for like 3 straight days.
Lived her life as a female, boxed as
Oh.
a female, has a female passport. This is not a transgender case. I know you're not saying that, but there has been some confusion that somehow it's a man fighting a woman. This is just not the case. Scientifically, on that there is consensus. Scientifically, this is not a man fighting a woman, and I think we need to kind of get that. I think the question you have to ask yourself is, are these athletes women? The answer is yes, according to eligibility, according to their passports.
Yo! Yay! Oh my god! Yay! Yo! That is not a woman. That is not a woman. No wonder. That's a man. Shit. Yo, Algeria. What's up, Algeria?
A test which may have happened overnight was a made-up test, which is new. I don't think we should give that any credence at all. If we start acting on every
That's a woman?
issue,
Oh, she got a lot of testosterone.
That comes up,
He got a lot of
testosterone.
testosterone.
The kind of witch hunts that we're having now.
That's a lot of
If you start
testosterone.
working on all suspicions, then we're in trouble. But I think more importantly, this woman has competed for a very
Beautiful.
very long
Arabica.
time
100% Arabica.
against many. If you start working on all
Yo,
suspicion
that's
testing regime,
crazy. That's not a woman, bro. That's a man. Shit. That's testosterone fed up. Oh, human hormone. I don't care, bro. That's not a woman. That's a man. Shit. Yo, that's a man, bro. Oh my god. Look at those arms. MashaAllah. Astaghfirullah. That's a man. That poor lady is a woman. That is a woman. You can tell. That is a woman. That's a man. Steroid junkie. Yo, that's crazy. Anyways, this is not my field. We're gonna go to Quran Sunnah. We're gonna go to some... Today is some entertainment. Let me go show you guys YouTube. Thorn in the throats. Thorn in throats. Ready? You go to YouTube, you write thorn in the throats. Throats. I have my coffee. You already know. Bismillah. Oh, Ustad, what is going on? Aha!
عليك بطرق الهدى ولا يضرك قلة بك.
I think at this point, yes. I think at this stage, people know where we stand. So I believe that, I feel that if it's maslahah, in my opinion, let's introduce medical ethics to this. Specialist knowledge, we don't care what sect they're. Even if they're Jew, Christian, I don't give a damn. Most of my teachers in my life have been non-Muslim, some of them are homosexual. I don't give a damn. Give me the knowledge. A lot of them.
Yeah, I'm gonna give you some knowledge. which passage you're going to receive it from, sir, with all due respect. You know.
I've learned from you, I have to say.
अच्छा अच्छा
I've
जी
learned from you, genuinely.
knowledge of the religion and seeking general knowledge of the worldly affairs. No issue with worldly affairs. How to make coffee. I learned from a kuffar. No problem, brother. Makes no distinction between them. According to hijab, neither religion can be taken from anyone, even a Sikh, the homosexual.
And you've got a beautiful concept.
वालेकुम सलाम रहमतुल्लाह सोहेल भाई एक सेकंड यार मेरी काफ़ी हो रही है एक मिनट रुक जाओ मैं आ गया एक मिनट सुभान अल्लाह I'm so happy
Emerge from your religion. If Muslims absorb it, the world will be a better place.
what the fudge
Give me the knowledge. Muslims absorb it, the world will be a better place. That has emerged from your religion. If Muslims absorb it, the world will be a better place. I don't give a damn. Give me the knowledge. When the calamity strikes, no one's going to talk about the thing. We need an enemy, but it can't be within. We need an enemy from outside.
wow within is far more harmful to the believers because they will beautify their falsehood with Quran and Hadith, thereby making it resembling to the truth and beautify their falsehood with Quran and Hadith, thereby making it resembling to the truth and inconspicuous to the layman. Inconspicuous to the layman. Have some caffeine, brothers. Knowledge from the kuffar.
But it can't be within. We need an enemy from outside. The best, because then you're forced to unite. You're forced to unite.
Shia,
I believe that.
Sufi.
On the earth,
That's our
you
start.
say leave the differences aside and let us unite.
Upon what?
That is exactly what Ikhwan al-Muslimin.
Ikhwan al-Muslimin is a sect. They have principles. Deviated sect, which has principles that let's unite upon bid'ah and shirk. It's okay. You are Shia. You cursing our mother Aisha. You cursing our Sahaba. No problem. Let's just sit. We have a bigger issue. What is the bigger issue? Politics, dunya. They're cursing your mother. They're doing shirk and bid'ah. Stop them. Sitting with them. Uniting with them.
Say, نجتمع فيما اتفقنا عليه ويعذر بعضنا بعضا فيما اختلفنا فيه. We unite upon that we should actually win and we overlook the mistakes of each other.
Astaghfirullah. We don't overlook mistakes of nobody. Not even him.
We unite
He's
upon
our
the
star.
truth and we refute anyone bring misguidance to Islam.
Nice.
Regardless of Muslim or
Sweater.
non-Muslims. And
We need to bring that
Oh,
back
same,
to the Muslim
but
world.
not nice.
Otherwise-
Not nice. Big difference. Dark mode, big difference.
Do you know what's going to happen? We're going to be eaten out from outside. We're talking about, you know what I'm trying to say? How to shut up!
I'm proud to say Allah's curse be upon the unity upon falsehood.
Ustad, jazakallah khair. Barak.
Yes, we do call to unity.
I love you.
That's what we advise.
I wish I could hug you.
Upon the Quran and Sunnah.
Akida Salaf Salihin.
قال الله
You're
وقال
not
رسول.
going to be
قال الله قال
able to
رسول
stop
الله.
yourself.
Shut up. Return back to Salaf
And
Salihin.
unusual pseudo references to the Salaf.
What the fudge? Yo, this is blatant poison that he's brainwashing the ummah's wannabe cool guys. You guys are not cool. Real cool? You know who's really cool. Those that listen to this Jahil are those that listen to Shamsi. My Ustad is Shamsi. That's all I'm saying. Well, you know who's cool, who's not. Who's cool and who's a fool.
We have to get ourselves in a position of some kind of standing up position first.
Quran,
He's the guy
Sunnah,
that
Akida,
unites the people behind them, yeah? And then from that we can move forward as a Muslim community. We've got to be straightforward about this. Our community is bleeding from within. We have to look at the bigger picture.
What is the
we
bigger
have
picture?
No time for the sectarian thing no more, man.
Quran chapter 6, 159. Whoever divides, refute them, expose them. Guide them to Allah.
Don't pretend there's no difference of opinion in fiqh.
What fiqh?
Don't pretend there's no difference of opinion. No.
Bro, in fiqh there's no problem. You jahil. In Aqidah, big problem. If your madhab says something and the hadith says something else, your madhab should be hadith. Salafis do not warn against those who different issues of fiqh. We don't. There's 4 imams, bro. What's wrong with you, jahil? In fiqh, you could be Hanafi, no problem. But in Aqidah, you must be Salafi. That if your fiqh goes something against the hadith, you take hadith. They only warn against the callers to misguidance who have opposed the usul. We don't care about fiqh, man. Like in rulings, you are following Imam Ahmad Hanbal or Imam Malik's Muwatta. Bro, we encourage that, don't worry. But actually, we encourage to take the ijma' of the Salaf Salihin. You know, we don't tell anybody to be Hanbali, Hanafi, Maliki, Shafi, none of that. But we respect them. And we don't say that they're wrong unless it's pure taqleed and your madhab is contradicting the hadith.
We're going to be eaten out from outside. We're talking about, you know what I'm trying to say, how to, it's not another
Yeah, fiqh is not even a big problem. यार ये जानबूझ के करता है. ये अहल कलाम है, ये आशरी मतरूदी है, ये सूफियों का इमाम है. I will show you how later on. He went there. They were calling him a big Sufi. They were calling him a big Sufi. Israr, with Israr Rashid. He was with Israr Rashid. And others.
Shut up!
Shut up! They're not Salafi. This have nothing to do with us. We call them Ahl al-Bidah. He's an actor who resorts to lies, exaggerations. Look at this. Look at this. Zindiq.
And so when you find that video, that YouTube clip of that individual that hurls abuse against Ahl Sunnah, then we find, Ikhwan, those who comment.
Who comment.
Jazakallahu khayrah. May Allah reward this mujahid for his statements that he's made.
What statements?
May Allah establish you further and bless you more to clarify these affairs to us, oh our beloved brother. I love this brother for the sake of Allah. This brother speaks nothing but kutub, but nusus of the kitab and the sunnah, and so on and so on and so forth. Why? Because as Shaykh al-Islam ibn Taymiyyah mentions, أو خطاب, or an address, a lecture, speech, or what have you, ألقي إليهم اعتقد. An address that they believe that it is from Allah, but in actuality it's nothing but an address that is
goofy, joofy, poofy, toofy, moofy.
Human being, of course, Ikhwan, because we don't have no jinn that sits and addresses us, but we have human shayateen.
Human shayateen.
وكذلك جعلنا لكل نبي عدوا شياطين الإنس والجن.
ये देख क्या कहता है?
يوحي بعضهم إلى بعض زخرف القول غرورا. Likewise have we made
Even
for
to
every
please
messenger an enemy.
Money talk, money walk. They bought his Sufi ass dog. Dog, wear this leash for us, you kalb. And he wore the leash.
Speech as a form of deception.
The slave
so it is from the inspiration
of the Matrix.
Those references, those ahadith, those ayat, that statement from Shaykh al-Islam, that statement from Ibn al-Qayyim, all of that, ikhwan, from the inspiration of shaitan. And that, no doubt, one may say, Astaghfirullah al-Azim. How can you say, akhi, an ayah, hadith, and so on, from the inspiration
They're not
of
Kaburi.
shaitan, as we mentioned, ikhwan.
They're not Kaburi. They don't worship graves. They just do other Sufi zikr, other shirk, other bidah.
And those quotations are misused and used out of their context, then no doubt, ikhwan, that is from the inspiration of the shaitan. Because Allah Azza wa Jal did not reveal that to carry that meaning, did not reveal that ayah with that intended by way of it. Rather, return back to the salaf of this ummah and how they understood it. And thus Imam al-Shafi'i rahimahullah
Dinner time. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Mera Rabb ka ahsan hai. Yes. MashaAllah. Allah protected you, Sohail bhai. Allah ta'ala aapko khush rakhe. Ameen.
وآمنت برسول الله وبما جاء عن رسول الله على مراد رسول الله. I believe in Allah and that which has come from Allah upon the intent of Allah Azza wa Jal. That is, those ayat in line with that which Allah Azza wa Jal intended.
What do you call us? This is what he's calling me. This is who I am. This is what they call us. This is what they call us. Madkhali. Wahhabi Madkhali. This is what they call me. Alhamdulillah. Ana tulab al-ilm. Quran was Sunnah Aqeedah Salaf Salihin. Sheikh Rabi al-Madkhali is our Ustad. Muhammad ibn Abdul Wahhab is our Ustad. Qala Muhammadi. Qala Rabbi. Yeah, Ar-Rabb. Al-Khaliq. Al-Wahhab. We're Abdul Wahhab. We're not follower of Muhammad ibn Abdul Wahhab. We're followers, of his teaching, Quran, Sunnah, Aqeedah, Salaf Salihin. If he ever contradicts the Quran, Sunnah, we don't follow him. Inshallah, join me again. So, today we're going to have some fun. Then I got to do some Linux. Quran later today. You have to make the Ummah aware of these Quburi Sufis. Yeah, we don't do Shirk Bidah. You do Shirk Bidah. You do Tawassu and Wasila. But what do they do is, what they make is Ghazali Tariqa. Ghazali Tariqa. Look at this, hugging his father. Abba tera? इनका बाप है.
Listen, people in Britain, what should he be? Extremist, إخوة. This guy hasn't changed. Be aware of him. He should be in prison. Sharia he should be in prison.
For what?
Yes.
I said let the shit.
Innocent people. He's a non-Muslim country. How Sharia touch it?
Ashaira. We're gonna refute you, Ashari Sufi clown. Look at the devil. Look at this devil. Look at this shaitan. Shaitan. Iblis. Look at the beard like Iblis. Everything. This devil. A devil. Brelvi Sufi devils. These are the devils. He sold his soul to these devils.
So when he kill Muslims in the train, what do you think about that? When ISIS kill Muslims in the train, what do you think about that?
Don't care.
What the hell did he say? You don't care?
You're older now. Wake up.
I think he works with them, you know. I think he's a setup from the Islam haters to come here because that's our teaching of Islam. Wallahi, we love jihad. Jihad is from the deen of Allah. Jihad to oppress us from the deen of Allah. But this person, I believe, is a setup. How on earth is standing here and you're asking about innocent people and I believe it's a setup. How on earth is standing here and you're asking about innocent people and you have nothing to say about it?
I've got a question, about that, Soliman. I want to ask you that question. Young Muslims are falling into this rhetoric. What they do, they go and kill MPs. They go kill MPs. I said speak to him.
NP.
Speak to him. They're falling into this trap.
So this guy ask him, he's not asked the question. Therefore, this guy either he's not there.
How can I?
So what if you have a contract with a non-Muslim, what do you do? No.
You said to Danny Thomas.
Suleiman, if you have a contract.
If you're into what he believes.
He will be on camera. He's coming here as a honey trap.
Honey trap.
How much they pay you? How much they pay you?
He's going to pray and they do takfir. He's going to pray and they do takfir.
They make takfir on our ustad.
He's not set up. Because the stuff that you say, anyone who said that one of us should be...
Street.
Okay, Soliman, can I ask
Tagut. Tagut.
No.
That's what they say always. Tagut, tagut.
Relax yourself, man. No. Hey.
In the restaurant.
Talk to him, Kari.
You got shocked by Go off the DCCI, man.
Go, now 1 second. 1 second, Aki. Aki.
Go off the DCCI.
Talk to him, Kari.
Hey, Kareem, no. You're Muslim, yeah? Relax yourself.
Kareem.
Yo, I'm Kareem. La.
Coming up here, innit?
Facts, man.
Asali, I want to ask you a couple.
Don't be making takfir, boy.
When you asked you that question, when bad Muslims, you said the Sharia. Would you want to explain that, my brother? When you
They considered you not Muslim just because your country and the government.
What do you think of Muslims that commit evil sins? And you said deal with him in a Sharia in a kuffar country.
Let the Sharia judge them, innit?
In a kuffar country.
Yeah, of course.
How? How? Stupid how?
The law of the land will judge them, innit? So
Law of the land.
Why didn't you just say that earlier?
According to democracy.
Why didn't you just say that earlier? That if the law of the land,
listen, don't tell me you can't.
I'm not trying to dictate to you.
Yeah, nobody can tell me what to do, but I believe something needs to be taking shahada.
Yo! Yo, astaghfirullah. You see, he believes that our star needs to take the shahada again. This is takfiri, extreme mode.
He said the kufr word to Danny Tomo.
You need to,
He said it doesn't matter.
how come you
They're praying and stuff.
You need to say your shahada again.
Did you pray?
You will need your shahada again.
Did you pray with us?
I will pray once I go. You don't
Why?
you don't
Why don't pray? There's no need.
There's no place
You don't pray.
No,
You don't pray, man. You don't pray. I've seen
you
you.
need takfir on him. You tell me I'm not praying.
I've got legitimate reasons.
Why are you making takfir on Chelsea? What is
I've
your
got
one of your
legitimate reason
reasons?
to
What is
believe.
your reason?
Down to Allah now.
No, let me speak.
Right now is the second day making takfir on him.
For the sake of Allah.
That's embarrassing. Kareem,
Yo, did you just say you need to take shahada again? Yeah, takfiri, kadab.
Yo.
Why you diarrhea?
Yeah, but you need to relax.
Huh?
Look how scared he is.
What are you gonna do? Are you Muslim, yeah? Are you Muslim? Are you Muslim?
You're a murderer.
Who have I murdered? Who have I killed? Who have I killed? Who have I killed? If I...
No, you have legitimate reasons.
There are many representatives.
Suleiman. The reason inside you is we think Shamsi is a kuffar.
Yeah.
If you don't mind me asking.
Shamsi said a statement of kufr to Danny Tillman.
Yo, look at this jahil.
What was the statement?
He says that he fights against those who call for implementation of the Sharia. And I done a video to respond to it, and he didn't respond to it. He didn't respond
So that's
to
it?
Yeah, to say that you fight against the Sharia implementation.
We fight against ISIS, Al-Qaeda, ya kadab.
Yeah.
Look, you look glazed, bro. You look glazed. You look glazed. You look glazed. Yeah, Iblis.
That's kufr. Now so he hasn't repented, and we take
Wow.
his shahada. Now he's saying that.
Yo, you see the issue? Shaitan like him is saying he is not Muslim. The one that leading the prayer. Oh, shoot.
Now he has to come out publicly, innit? Because he said it.
Yo, look at this. That's so sad. Yes, we pray with shoes on, of course. If it's outside, yeah. No carpet, yeah.
People judge me and
forgot
call me
his sunnah.
Khawarij and all of these.
Yeah, you are Kharij. You are Kharij Takfiri.
Why is it the time of day? He's an Anjum Chowdhury follower. Just ban him.
I'm just
boycott him.
Anjum Chaudhry.
Do you think guys like this are detrimental to the
The only people from this guy, I believe is that, you know, the BBC will go to him. They also go to a brother like Shamsi.
No.
Wallahi billahi. You don't want to make them Muslim. Yeah, but to be honest, all his friends are in jail and he is not. Anyone he's saying extreme stuff. If I'm saying, I know that I'm not gonna be in if you want.
Do you support an
Shamsi has committed
I'm gonna get heart attack, wallah.
So do you believe he's a Muslim?
No, I don't believe he's a Muslim.
Thank you, Takfiri. That's Takfir.
I believe Shamsi is a
When Salafi is not Takfiri, we fight these Takfiris day and night. We refute these devils. Hey, illiterate Jahil.
Yeah.
Big difference. You see, not Salafi, and we are Salafi. I will start leading the prayer and he's making Takfir and saying, I don't think he's Muslim. This is Takfiri. You're not Muslim yourself, Jahil.
He made a statement of kufr.
This is Islam to you. These are the mullahs, like they're mullahs. And they have like ugly faces, devils. It's not their skin color. They're just black from the heart.
He believes I'm an agent. So
We believe you're an agent. Yo, forget the agent. We believe you're not Muslim yourself because you're making takfir upon other Muslims.
Me also, I believe that because I know if your friend is with the jail, you know. I believe that.
This guy, if you see someone cutting someone's hand and they say I'm doing Sharia, would you not fight against him? Stop him.
Oh, good question.
I'm gonna chat to you.
If you see a Muslim,
If you see a Muslim grabbing a Muslim woman and just cutting her hand, or another man and cutting his hand and saying he stole my fruit, apple, would you not try to stop the people doing the extremism? Who are you to take the law into your own hand, you Jahil Takfiri?
No, wait. So if you see a Muslim cutting the hand of another Muslim saying I'm doing Sharia, would you not stop it in England?
In England, someone do that.
No, answer my question. My brothers. No.
Can you repent, bro? He just led a prayer, you Jahil. He's Muslim.
Answer my question.
Take the Shahada. We take Shahada every day. 15, more than you can ever count. La ilaha illallah, ashhadu an la ilaha illallah, ashhadu an la ilaha illallah, wa ashhadu anna Muhammad Rasulullah. That's reward. La ilaha illallah. This is the biggest zikr for us. Like Sufi have zikr, Salafi have zikr. La ilaha illallah, ashhadu an la ilaha illallah. All day.
If you see a Muslim, if you hear a Muslim are going around, you see this guy?
Shut up.
I'm telling you this information. So watch this, ikhwan.
Will you cut my hand? If I steal a Mazda, will you cut my hand?
Mazda.
You fight. No. If you see a Muslim, listen to carefully. If you see a Muslim, no. Listen to this. I'm asking you simply. Sulaiman, I'm asking you simply. Wait. What's everyone? Because why? For people to know he's a setup. Because you're a setup coming here. You believe. I'm not.
You just made a takfir. You made takfir on him. I've got legitimate grounds to.
Legitimate grounds to. Who are you? Fatwa Shaykh al-Islam ya Najas Shaitan.
Shamsi never made a takfir on you.
I never.
Shamsi never called him a kafir.
I'm doubting this guy. Suleiman, Sharia is the best legislation for every time and every place.
Why do you say you fight against it?
I'm careful now, I'm careful.
So why do you say you fight against it?
Fighting against those who East London implementing Sharia within authority.
That's kufr.
Wait. So are you with the Muslims going around and telling them the kuffar to cover themselves? Or they will hit them?
Is that what you
जी
said?
जी
Is that what you said?
ये खारजी कहते हैं जो भी ना अपना ये शरिया नहीं नाजिश करता ये इस्टेब्लिश करता
Talking about it. Come
No.
on, that forbidden evil.
So to go to when you go to non-Muslim, would you tell them to Allah to cover themselves?
Both of them. You tell them to
both of them no first Allah first how you gonna tell a non-Muslim to leave the music leave the drugs and alcohol first say worship Allah alone then the legislation Prophet ﷺ first said Tawheed worship Allah alone then you establish the prayer and leave the sins and this that's later first become Muslim worship Allah alone these people are jahils
Do you know why he set up? No. Okay. Do you know why he set up? I'll tell you why he set up. Listen
He's
carefully.
slandering me now.
Okay. I'll tell you why. If one of us say what he says, he'll be in prison long time ago. You sit out. Yeah. No. Okay. Killing children. I'll say what he says, he'll be in prison long time ago. You sit out. Yeah. No. Okay. Killing children. Is it okay? To kill children non-Muslims. To kill children that non-Muslims. Is it okay?
Say it.
I can't say I'll go to prison. I can't say. No, ask me now. No, ask me. Killing children in this country. It's haram. I'm asking you what? Killing children in this country. Muslims killing children. What do you think about it?
He said it from his chest, haram.
From his chest.
These people are evil people. Muslims killing children in this country. What do you think about it?
he says you're gonna repent for what
Imagine me ask this question about killing children in this country. I'll be in prison all my life.
Is that you can't attack people whom you have a treaty and covenant with. My position on what you said is that you can't attack people whom you have a treaty and covenant with.
You didn't answer him straight. He asked you straight question and he's left now. He said it from his chest. He was running away.
we cannot hurt non-Muslim nor innocent men no innocent children nor innocent women
You're making takfir, you know.
yo they about to wash them son everybody is Salafi out here boy
He was just about to take you out of Allah.
we in different colors we come in different clothing
Legitimate grounds.
you know
You asked you straight question. He answered them before you answered.
I'll answer it my way.
Salafiyya is Aqidah methodology. We don't look a certain color, you know what I mean?
Simple.
Come on.
If you have a treaty and a covenant, you can't attack them. I'm saying it now.
What if you don't have a treaty?
Simple. You're incriminating me.
Are you gonna go around attacking people? Anyway, that was extra. I don't know why I did that. Anyways, what I want to show is this. Oh, look at his goofy clowns. I don't know why he.
Hi, I'm JT and I made Result Hunter. The search
These are jahil people. Yeah, bro. ये इनका पूरी पार के अंदर ये only एक ही सलफी
As the
है.
pre-war prisoner at the time of Khalid bin Walid.
Modin.
So if you understand Muhammad, the reason I'm mentioning that. Okay.
Modin. Yo, I'll spank him in live. Because he's a goofy. I know people like him. I grew up with dummies like this, bro. They got mental issues. But they're very nice from the heart, but they got mental issues. They're dumb. Shia. Some days Shia. One day he says Salafi. You know, Salafi.
The reason I mentioned that, because why not?
I can 100% believe Modin has mental issues. Allah ki qasam. He has some mental issues. Some. Not a lot. Some. 100%. 100%. I can recognize one.
The reason I
Trust
mentioned
me.
that, because why not a Shia? If you keep cutting me, I'm not going to finish. You keep saying. So my point here is clear. He mentioned about it. And clearly this person is Alawi. Because Fatimiyin, even Shia scholars, you can ask about it. Ash'ari scholars, many Muslim scholars from
Yes, free
different
Palestine.
sects agree that
From the
Fatimiyin
Shia
are
Iranian
Kafir.
regime.
They were not even Muslims.
Hamas,
to begin with.
Rafida.
Okay? Now my question again. What Shia have done for Islam?
First of all,
firstly, I ask a question. أعداء الصحابة are الرافضة.
No.
Yes, carry on now.
Before you came here,
Answer my
you
question.
said you're Sharifi, and your bloodline goes back to Quraysh, just like my bloodline goes back to Quraysh, right? Now, how did your bloodline come back to Quraysh if you're from
Algeria?
Algeria, because the Ahl al-Bayt, the Sahabas of the Ahl al-Bayt, came to North Africa and they had children. Like in Morocco, there's a lot of people in Morocco. They are related to the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. They're from Quraysh. So the Ahl al-Bayt and their children came to North Africa. They spread Islam, and that's why you're Muslim today, and that's why everyone is Muslim.
Muhammad, that's not true. Muhammad, you haven't studied history.
So how did you become?
I'll tell you, that's good. That's good. That's the question. He said how people from North Africa, their lineage goes back to Ahl Bayt. That's a good question. He said how people from North Africa, their lineage goes back to Ahl Bayt.
टैटू का इशू कोई नहीं है यार, सलफी बहुत है, मुसलमान हुए हैं, उस्ताद शाह टैटू छुपा लेते हैं, ये इशू नहीं है.
Some of Ahl Bayt flew from Arab Peninsula. They never come as a Fatihun. Some of them came because they were running away from Al-Abbasiyun. Because Al-Abbasiyun.
من الدعوة أهل السنة دعوة أهل الحديث دعوة السلفية دعوة أهل الأثر تقوم على التربية والتصحيح.
Bloody about your brothers and sisters. I have a 6-year-old, I have a 2-year-old, I have a 2-month-old baby. Anytime and every time I pick them up, and I think to myself, subhanallah, imagine I'm holding them and they have been blown into pieces. Do you not have kids? You shameless person. How dare you come out and tell us not to boycott?
Well, listen, not to boycott.
Something about it, Ikhwan, if you disagree with someone now in this time, and you don't agree with their position, they call you a Jew, they call you a Zionist, they call you an agent, ila akhiri. Why? Because you chose to drink a cup of coffee from a certain place.
Astaghfirullah. Look at these jahils. Really? Let's speak.
Coca-Cola. Coca-Cola is one of these products that we should outright boycott. Coca-Cola and their lies. Yeah? Supports Israel. Any one of you guys that after watching this video, you still want to go and drink Coca-Cola, I've got a message for you. Every single time you sip Coca-Cola, all you're saying is the following. Directly or indirectly. Yeah? I prefer my own taste buds and what I desire more.
This is what Ahl al-Bidah does.
Then my Palestinian brothers and sisters.
That's indisputable.
That was his recent debate after the fatwa of this Jahilun. Shell doesn't support Israel, you Jahil. Coke, 7-Up, you Jahil.
Right. There are.
Your phone, huh?
Is that they're going off.
Really?
Terror organization, Hamas.
Yeah, clown.
And unfortunately,
Yo, this is your own circle, clown.
Your
Man,
brothers and sisters
this is not cool. These is goofies. We spank them left and right.
How dare you come out and tell us not to boycott? The least that we can do.
Bro, shut up. Who spank ya, dummies?
That when Allah destroyed the ones who fished in the Sabbath, Allah also destroyed the ones who were.
We're not silent. We're not silent.
The silent devils. You were there.
Silent devils.
Watching it happen,
Oh,
and they
wow.
were quiet. And Allah
Silent devils.
also destroyed them.
Did he introduce me as Oxford graduate?
You enjoying good and forbid evil.
Acha.
May Allah destroy your manhaj. We are not upon your manhaj.
Yeah, we're not upon your manhaj. May Allah destroy your wild, disgusting manhaj. I mean,
To hell with
you bald, goofy ass.
manhaj.
You bald, goofy ass. Who spank ya left and right? By Allah.
It's the issue of
We
boycotting.
here.
There's a lot of debate about it. And in reality, alhamdulillah, it's a matter, again, it's not something that...
323 reverse. Javanta Davis took Shahada with our Ustad. Tell me who took Shahada with you. Ali Drama. Nobody took Shahada with these clowns, goofies. 323 reverse. Javanta Davis took Shahada with our Ustad.
The Imams of Islam.
MashaAllah. Allahumma barik.
From
May Allah give you Jannah Firdaus. Naam. Ameen.
Up until today. All we have to do is go to Sahih Bukhari.
Say al-Bukhari.
The sad thing about it, Ikhwan, if you disagree with someone now in this time, and you don't agree with their position, they call you a Jew, they call you a Zionist, they call you an agent, ila akhiri. Why? Because you chose to drink a cup of coffee from a certain place.
Water, Zamzam.
Subhanallah al-Azim.
Astaghfirullah. That's extremism. That's extremism.
You drink a cup of coffee.
You drink a cup of coffee, but you could be doing Quran, Sunnah, you could be upon the Aqeedah of Salaf al-Salihin, but you decided to drink a coffee and now you are labeled
And this
as
is
something.
the extreme position that some people take. So the first thing we should ask ourselves,
Just because you drink coffee.
What is the Islamic ruling
Exactly.
of buying from non-Muslims and selling to them? Because the premise has to be what? Al-Hukm al-Shari'i, right?
Al-Hukm Sharia.
What does Allah say about
What does Hukm Sharia say about Coca-Cola and Starbucks? You could drink it, stupid.
What does
Stop
the
giving your
Prophet
fatwas.
ﷺ say about it? That's
Exactly.
the premise. Let's start with
That's Islam. Your emotions to the side, stupid.
the Islamic ruling.
We're not saying go do it, dummy. We're saying it's halal. You know? Of course, it's from wisdom not to drink it and not to support them, jahil, but it's halal.
Buying and selling,
Don't give your fatwas.
dealing with non-Muslims, even at times of war, is that it is permissible
Exactly.
to the majority of the scholars with the condition
Exactly.
that it is not weaponry or anything that's going to be used in the war against the Muslims.
That doesn't mean you cannot do business with them.
Bukhari mentions in his
Exactly.
Sahih, in his authentic collection, a chapter. Again, studying. If we read Bukhari, we would know this issue.
Exactly. But
We
we're
would
following
understand this
hijab
issue
and
correctly
drama.
If we were to study. What is the problem? What is the problem? Some of us are not studying.
They're studying YouTubers.
Bukhari has the chapter.
Emotions.
Sahih Bukhari, Kitab al-Buyu'. Trading,
Came
transactions.
unkept here,
In the
came
book of
driving his
Buyu'.
sheep. Are those sheep for sale or gift? The pagan replied, they're for sale. Bought one sheep from him.
Buying and selling with
It shows
the
you.
polytheists, non-Muslims, people of shirk, and those individuals whom the Muslims are at war with. Ahl al-Harb.
Even if they're war
What's
with.
the ruling of this? He mentions the hadith. عن عبد الرحمن ابن أبي بكر رضي الله عنهما قال عبد الرحمن ابن أبي بكر he said كنا مع النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم ثم جاء رجل مشرك. He said we were with the messenger of Allah
When a mushrik man came, sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and the polytheist man came with long, unmatted, unkempt hair.
He came driving sheep. So said, are these for sale or are they gifts? The polytheist said,
Sale.
Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he bought a sheep from this mushrik, this polytheist. Bukhari mentioned this in the chapter to show that it is permissible to buy from non-Muslims even if there is a war between the Muslims and their state. That is the base rule. Ibn Battali said, explaining this, he said, rahimahullah, trade with non-Muslims. It is permissible with the exception of anything that the enemies they use against the Muslims. Al-Imam al-Nawawi, exception of anything that the enemies they use against the Muslims. Al-Imam al-Nawawi, rahimahullah, he said, the Muslims have unanimously agreed on the permissibility of trade with non-Muslims from the people of Dhimma, those who live, the non-Muslims who live in the Muslim state.
Sell weapons and weaponry to the
And
enemies.
other than them, from the non-Muslims, even the people of Harb. However, it is not allowed for the Muslims to sell weapons and weaponry to the enemies that they can utilize.
Yes.
Is that clear?
Yes.
That's clear, right? It is permissible.
Ice
the
cream,
origin,
McDonald's,
it is permissible to buy and sell with the
coffee,
non-Muslims, even at times
Starbucks, Dunkin' Donuts, McDonald's, Burger King.
of war. That is
Don't be like these Ahl al-Bidah extremists. They're giving their fatwas.
rule. That's in Bukhari.
Learn Islam. Learn Islam.
That is according to Al-Bukhari and the scholars of Islam. The hadith is clear. Therefore, the issue of boycotting products of certain countries and companies revolves around what? It is fiqh al-muwazana, weighing the benefits and the harms.
Yes, you can then.
I mean, the same thing
Everyone
at the time
can
of the
do their
Prophet
own
sallallahu alaihi
individual
wasallam.
boycotting.
The money
But if someone is not doing boycotting, you cannot say anything wrong to them. This way you don't understand. You do boycotting, that's your own choice.
of the mushrikun
No problem.
of Quraysh, they were using it to fight against the Prophet alayhi salatu wassalam.
Sallallahu
Same thing. But listen, inshallah, we're going to get there. So the ruling, the base rule, is that it's permissible to buy and sell from the non-Muslims, even with the people of Harb, meaning
War.
the enemy state or those who live in the enemy state, with the condition it is not weaponry or anything that can be utilized in war against the Muslims. That Nawawi rahimahullah,
Puma,
Ibn Battal,
Starbucks.
a week ago, I'm quoting, that's
Wow.
sufficient.
McDonald's? Really?
It's in Bukhari. Go back. You don't have to take my word. Go back to Bukhari.
They're gonna hit you with
The
sandwiches.
Bukhari is in the chapter headings.
And French fries.
So therefore, as we said, the issue of boycotting products from certain countries.
But do shirk,
companies,
do bid'ah, hang
is
out with
fiqh
people of bid'ah, hang out with the people of shirk, give them respect, smile in their faces. This is destroying the ummah.
It is the issue of the benefits and the harms, because the origin of the ruling is what is halal.
It is halal, yes.
In
But
Muslim
you do
countries,
wisdom.
Many senior scholars have stated that it is not allowed for anyone to call for a public boycott without the
Muslim country, without the permission of the Muslim ruler. Because the Muslim ruler in the country has a treaty with them, and you come and try to take away his treaty. Who are you? A Khariji? He's the ruler. In his country, there is Pepsi. So what is your problem? You don't drink Pepsi. Don't drink in your home. No problem. Well, why are you going to force the ruling upon someone else? Then this becomes a problem and extremism. This is what people don't understand. We're not saying go drink Coca-Cola. We're not saying go drink Starbucks, ya jahilun. We're saying you could drink it. There's no fatwa upon you. That is haram. But if you choose not to drink it, it's good. May Allah reward you. I mean, that's it. Simple. But if someone is drinking your neighbor, don't fight with them and give them your fatwa.
Like McDonald's and Pizza Hut. The permanent committee of the scholars of Saudi.
It is permissible to buy lawful products. Yes, we're proud. We are proud. We're giving haq fatwa, not emotional fatwa. We're proud of the fatwa. We're proud of the fatwa. We don't change our fatwa because of your emotional state and your mental diseases. By thinking that you will help by doing protests and democracy.
This is the permanent committee.
And boycott.
They said it is permissible to buy lawful products, regardless of their origin, as long as the ruler has not commanded with the boycotting of.
If the ruler says no Pizza Hut in the country and you smuggle it, you're a criminal. But if the ruler allows Pizza Hut and McDonald's in his country, you don't have to buy it. But you cannot force shut down in the Muslim land. I'm going to close McDonald's and do protests in front of it every day. You're going to get arrested, stupid. You're going to get arrested. And you should be arrested. This is haram. You're a criminal. You don't understand the ruling? Learn Islam. Islam is not emotional.
This is because the basis of buying and selling is permissibility. As Allah said in the Quran,
Islam does not revolve around your emotional state.
Allah has permitted trade. And the Prophet ﷺ,
he bought from the Jews. The Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam.
Sheikh Ibn Uthaymeen was asked about boycotting American companies. He said, "Ishtari."
Leave what Allah has forbidden you. That's it. Beautiful answer. Beautiful.
What Allah made lawful for you, leave what is forbidden.
Now you boycott the rice because it's coming from America. You are a jahil. You are a jahil. These are the rulings. Learn Islam.
Leave what is forbidden.
What is permitted is permitted.
Buy what Allah made lawful for you.
What is lawful is lawful. What is forbidden is forbidden. Naam.
However, Ikhwan, the issue comes.
The issue comes.
Say, for example, now, as an individual.
As an individual.
Obviously, us living in the West, there's no Muslim rulers.
There's no Muslim rulers. So you'll be accounted what you do with your money. That's different.
As an individual now.
Yes.
Can you boycott?
Yes.
Imam Sa'di rahimahullah.
Yes.
He mentions that, yes, his position was
that
it is a form of struggle to boycott certain companies.
Yes.
However, that's an individual choice.
Individual choice,
it's
yes.
It's not allowed for you now.
Yes, not allowed for you.
That you compel other people.
Yes.
Or you question their iman. Because
you question someone's iman because he's drinking coffee, but he's probably not doing shirk like you are doing shirk, but you are not drinking coffee. You could do your own boycott, but you cannot force it upon others.
Because they may be acting upon the origin in this issue, the base rule.
They might be upon the hadith too.
They don't see the benefit like you see it. Because there's a difference of opinion as it relates to what is beneficial and what is harmful. You can't accuse that person of being a Zionist because he disagrees with you in your understanding. If you want to boycott, you can boycott as an individual. You can boycott what you want.
Yeah. You don't have to watch TV.
You don't have to eat.
You don't have to watch TV. You don't have to wear American clothing. You don't have to do nothing. You don't even have to speak English. Do that boycott. I'm only going to speak Arabic. No, I'm not going to speak Hindi, language of Hindu. Huh? I'm not going to speak English, language of Kuffar. I'm only going to speak Arabic. Do that voting and protest.
That's allowed for you. But if someone disagrees with you because they take the premise, the base rule, and for example, they arrive at another conclusion, you can't now question that person's Islam or their iman. Barakallahu feekum wa
yakum ameen, ya ustad.
Other than that.
Yeah.
So next time you have Coca-Cola or any of their product, just remind yourself and say, it's good as drinking the Palestinians' blood. Yeah? Drink it and just say, oh yes, what I want and what I desire comes before. I'll go to Palestinian march. Free, free Palestine. Free, free Palestine. Yeah? I'll go and scream free, free Palestine, etc. You know, but when it comes to boycotting, nah, I can't do that, man. How can I have food or chicken and chips or fried chicken or chicken chow mein with black bean sauce or whatever it may be without Coca-Cola? It doesn't do the job. You know what that means? You do not give a about the Palestinians. Next time you go into the march, know that maybe you have some blood that you have.
Hamas, and unfortunately,
Yeah. What? What? Okay.
Your brothers and sisters' babies are being blown into pieces. You shameless person. How dare you come out and tell us not to boycott? The least that we can do.
Okay.
Scholars say that when Allah destroyed the ones who fished in the Sabbath,
Okay.
Allah also...
Tone in the throats.
I drink coffee too much. No. Brother, I'm not Hussein, man, don't worry. Hussein was looking for water. خلاص.
So what? Hey, nothing. He didn't mock Hussein radiallahu anhu.
We'll try to jump on it. And even I made it clear. I said, okay, if you think I mocked Hassan Hussein, no, let me speak to it. Okay, go ahead. Continue. خلاص. No interruption. No, استغفر الله واتوب اليه if you think I mocked Hassan or Hussein. استغفر الله واتوب اليه if you think I mocked Hassan or Hussein. So what I said, it was nothing to do about Hussein. It's about the Shia guy, how he's behaving.
Shia understanding in the Shias.
Is there any water? I drank a lot of coffee. I need some water. So he's asking for me water. I said, it's okay, don't worry. I'm asking a question. He said, so give me the proof. He's like, water. He's like, water. I said, bro, I'm not Hussein. Like, you know, mean that.
Don't stop the dunya for me.
Pretend that you care about me the way you care about Hussein.
Just exactly. Yeah, Ustad.
Even they pretend they care about Hussein. They don't care about Hussein or Hassan. You know, pagan worshippers, you don't care about none of the Al-Bayt radiallahu anhu. So I'm...
Yeah. Right there, he corrected himself. Right then and there. Man, I don't care. It was Shia. Tawbah what? Repented for what? Saying I'm not Hussein, no need to stop the whole world for me to get me water? Yeah, we're not Hussein. Don't pretend to care for us. Radiallahu anhu. And then you start giving Sabil water and Rufza. No, we didn't repent for nothing. There's no need to repent for anything. We're not Hussein. Don't stop the dunya for us to give us water, like you care. That's what he meant, straight up. There's no need to repent for that. Radiallahu anhu. Hussein radiallahu anhu. We're not Hussein radiallahu anhu. Don't need to stop the full lecture for me and just give me water. Don't pretend to care for me like you know I'm Hussein radiallahu anhu. That's what the Ustad meant. Yeah, Muhammad Hijab and his slander channel.
It's as simple as that. You come out in full tawbah and say, may Allah forgive me for my transgression against the great Sahabi.
No, there's no transgression. There's none.
So when you ask me, it's difficult to answer whether it happened or not. I treat them as Muslim. Okay, good. I believe they were deviated.
Okay, fine. So, a deviated Muslim, yeah? No problem, at least it's better than...
Coming to the original issue, yes? We're talking about Jamal al-Safin. You admitted to say that they were in falsehood.
Yes.
They were batil.
Yeah, they were on the falsehood, yeah.
So why should I follow them?
They were not on the haqq.
Shoot.
Yes. They were batil.
Yeah, they were on the falsehood, yeah.
So why should I follow them?
They were not on the haqq. Yeah, they were on the falsehood, yeah.
Sahaba were on the falsehood.
Unless you come out in full tawbah.
Shut up. No need for tawbah, nothing, dummy. Don't need to stop nothing from me and pretend like you care. You know, like you're giving water to Hussein radiallahu anhu. Because that's what you guys make the banner of, you know. Don't need to stop anything from me and try to give me water like that. Like, you know, like I'm Hussein. Straight up, yeah. No need for tawbah for any of that. Didn't say nothing against the Sahaba.
Chicken wing. What should I say? Chunking. And you look so fine. Wallahi, it's not there. Wallahi, these guys, if they were on the time of the Khattab, we smack them with the dirra. No dirra. It's a mistake to say dirra.
Dirra.
Dirra is the asa. He was smacked the mission. This dawah.
This dawah?
Dirra is the asa. He was smacked the mission. Mistake to say dirra is the dirra. ولا تصاب عمر الخطاب والسماك دم الذرة not ذرة it's mistake say ذرة it's ذرة
Dirra.
ذرة is the عصا.
What is our star teaching? What are you teaching?
It's دعوة. Hold your button knife and speak like a roadman and you look so fine. Don't be scared. Security purposes, man, the roadman. In Jahiliyyah, you were not a roadman. You become a roadman when you start practicing.
In the Jahiliyyah, you were not a gangster and a roadman. You were a Jahil. And when you become so-called Da'i and you actually become a roadman now, because in your Jahiliyyah, you was not tough. You got spanked. Stupid. You were not gangster. In your Jahiliyyah, you were not a thug. So how can you be a thug now when you claim to be religious?
Lie. Man, you become a roadman when you start practicing. Don't be scared. Security purposes, man, the roadman. In Jahiliyyah, you were not a roadman. You become a roadman when you start practicing. Lie. Just to get followers and attention and likes and all the billah. They call me red velvet cake on the streets, you know. That's correct. I'm sweet.
You faggot. You faggot.
They call me red velvet cake on the streets, you know.
Yeah, men call you that, huh?
That's correct.
Yeah, men call you red velvet. Yo, come here, red velvet. Yo, come here, red velvet. You know what that mean, right?
mentioned the story.
حفظه.
حمد الله تعالى. He said we kept Sheikh Ibn Baz. And we told him Sheikh Ibn Baz there was a person who was asked fatwa, and he gave fatwa and he was chained. The fatwa was funny. Sheikh Al-Abbad, so we start laughing because it's funny fatwa, you know. We gotta laugh. We look at Sheikh Ibn Baz, he start crying.
Oh.
He's the ulama. He start crying. Because why? He knows what is a fatwa. He knows that this thing belongs to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala.
Astaghfirullah.
It's not a joke.
Astaghfirullah.
وما هو بالهزل. It's
Astaghfirullah.
not a joke, it's deen. We
Astaghfirullah.
go and start. What's this da'wah? What is this?
Astaghfirullah.
This is the etiquette of طالب العلم.
La hawla wa la
Or someone giving da'wah to people.
Welcome to our restaurant.
Yo, you put your wife? Damn.
Oh, would you like to start with a glass of wine?
That's haram. I'm not sure if it's his wife or sister or someone else. That's haram. I'm not sure if it's his wife or
A glass of wine?
Who does
Come to
that?
our restaurant.
Okay, Red Velvet. Okay, Red Velvet. Hey, they call you Red Velvet on the streets. You faggot.
Like to start with a glass of wine?
He said call me Red Velvet. Wait, he said call me Red Velvet, you fruitcake.
They call it red velvet cake on the streets, you know.
Yeah, come to New York, Red Velvet. Come to New York. I'll make every man call you Red Velvet on these streets, boy. Come to New York. You guys are too loose in UK. Come to New York. Come to USA, Red Velvet. Come to USA. Jahil.
Wine?
That's haram.
Restaurant. Would you like to start with a
Would you
glass
like to
of
start with some wine, you Red Velvet? Red or white? Red Velvet.
wine?
That's haram. I'm not sure if it's his wife or sister or someone else. نعوذ بالله من ذلك.
You don't see.
Why not enjoy?
Yo, bro, you serious?
Sister or someone else.
You got a. What is this? Squirtle? Squirtle looking wife, bro? Why you put her on live, my G? Astaghfirullah. I'm scared, bro. I'm never gonna put my wife on live because someone can just do that. Someone can just do all of that, bro. Don't need to post your women. You should be a protector of your women. Rather, you are exposing her. She's in public. Yeah, goofy shaitan.
Guys,
You put your woman
why
in
not
public.
enjoy
Damn.
yourself in our
You show men how your women look.
new nightclub?
You're not a man. You are the youth.
That's haram.
Yeah, you are the youth. You are the youth. That's not a man who shows his women to other men and for the whole
But you
media.
go online, you start acting like a foolish-minded person, like ahmaq.
أحمق. Oh shoot, bro.
Like a foolish-minded person.
And you guys speak against our Ustad and our Tulab al-Ilm? Yo, look at the difference. Look at the difference.
But you go
Look at the difference. Look at the difference.
online, you start acting.
Highland, not lowland. Yeah, even the water difference, boy. Even our water is different. Highland, not lowland. Hey,
Foolish-minded person, like ahmaq.
don't worry, Ustad. We here. You refute them with knowledge. Who'll refute them with their buffoonery?
Wallahi, the time sell of these guys, wallahi, you see what you... ايش هذا يا اخي؟
Crushed upon, crushed upon, and crushed upon, and crushed upon.
This is that what you're doing?
قل هذه سبيلي أدعو إلى الله على بصيرة أنا ومن اتبعني. Say this is my path. Dawah is ibadah, my brothers and sisters.
Dawah is ibadah.
It's advised to me, dawah is ibadah. It's an act of worship.
Wow. You a clown, boy. What he said?
Say this is my path.
The dawah?
Dawah is ibadah, my brothers and sisters.
Dawah is worship.
It's advised to me, dawah is ibadah. It's an act of worship.
You clown. Whoever follows them, you are exactly like them. I don't respect you. I'm sorry, I don't respect you. May Allah guide you and free you from their grips. I mean, I don't respect you. Even if you subscribe to my channel, I don't respect you if you follow these people. I don't respect you. I mean, may Allah guide you or expose you. I mean.
Dawah, know that you are doing acts of worship. You are doing it to please Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala.
If you follow Ali Dawah and Muhammad Hijab, I don't respect you. Openly, I'm saying this. I don't respect you. May Allah guide you or expose you. I mean. You got our book right there.
Ali needs dawah. That's what doing it to. We're talking around and playing around like holding a butter knife and talking to.
You're my man.
Yo! Wow, bro. You a clown, my G. You a clown. You a clown, bro. You a clown. May Allah guide you, expose you. I mean, whoever follow them, this was gonna happen to your women. You know? Your women gonna be in public. Allahumma salli. Men are the protectors of their women. Said,
from the signs of the hour, the most happiest person with this dunya, the foolish person, the son of the foolish person. Look.
You guys attacked our Ustad? You know, we do free engineering. We do free edits for the Ustad. We do free. We don't ask money. Ya Juhal, this is Sadqa Jariyah. I will use my skills to expose the enemies of Ahl Sunnah for free. We don't need money. We do it for free. We do it for free.
What are you doing? Go and do some.
Hey.
That would be some disgusting things. That would be some disgusting things. And show it to the people.
Shit. Oh, shoot. Disgusting things.
What are your opinions on the legalization of prostitution here in Holland since 2000? Have you tried anything with those women? Have you?
Muadi bin Jabal went to Yemen to call to Tawheed. Hijab went to Amsterdam to see whether people have been fornicated with prostitutes.
Went to yourself, I mean, have you?
Mind your own business.
Mind your business.
Mind your own business.
Oh, shoot.
Yourself.
No, I haven't. No.
Mind your business.
Right.
You need a hijab.
Wallahi, these guys, if they were on the top of the Khattab, we would smack them with a dirra.
Dirra. Yo, that's so sad. That's so sad. What kind of top G Jahil follows these ahmak low G, bottom G? What kind of men and boys follow these little faggots? Come on, man. Man up, my brothers and sisters. Don't follow these Jahil ahmak clowns. Ahl al-Bidah. Hey, Red Velvet.
It's the right place to be when a romantic night tonight, yeah?
Isn't having a boyfriend and a girlfriend against your religion, mate?
Mind your own business. And showing it to the people. صدق والله اخوان اخوات advice to me first you. Read the ahadith from Nabi عليه الصلاة والله the ahadith gives you basira.
Bro, I'll take you out. Wallahi, I'll take your fat ass, big ass out. I'll break you. No problem. I'll eat those hits, boy. I'll break you. I'll break your arms. I'll break your knees. I'll break your ribs. Hey, I'll break you, boy. I'll bend you over and break you. You might be bigger than me, you Sufi clown. But I'll break you fi sabilillah. Even if you were bigger like the people of Ad, like the mountains, I'll break you. Yo, fight me on live, boy. I'll beat him up. The sword of Allah can never lose to these peachling and red velvet cake.
Rubbish stuff. Button knife and go to a girl. Let's do a little deal. Yeah? Get me a drop of this. Let me test the first 3 digits of the number, and you give me the rest if I get it right. No, no, guide us and guide her.
Take this to Sheikh Fawzan. Take this to Sheikh Salih Al-Fawzan, bro. I'll tell you what Sheikh Salih Al-Fawzan gonna say. Hada mubtadiya. He's gonna say this guy is a mubtadi. May Allah guide him. And, you know, break his back. That's what the scholar gonna say. This is what the scholar gonna say, bro. Bring him to our scholars. You want the fatwa? Bring him. Because Ali Dawa once said, let's go to Sheikh Fawzan. Not Madkhali, not Rabbi al-Madkhali. Dawa is not by the way of jokes, clowning, and humor. Sheikh Salih Al-Fawzan. Like Menk, like Deobandi Menki. Dawah is by the book and the sunnah and preaching. It's not by humor or making people laugh. This is not from kindness. Perhaps someone will say this is from kindness. Kindness is not joking that leads to comedy. This is from the things that trivialize the status of the caller. If they see him jesting, clowning, and so forth, he will diminish in their view. He will become like a comedian. He will not be a caller to Allah. He will become like an actor. That's a refutation of me doing my stuff too. Wisdom, beautiful preaching, and argue with them in the best ways and most gracious. Knowledge, putting affairs in the proper places. You speak to the ignorant person with that which he will understand. You speak to the learned person that which he will understand. You address the leader in a manner which should be fitting. Every person is addressed in a manner which is suited for him. This is from wisdom. Also, wisdom is knowledge. Thus, do not give dawah while you are ignorant. Go seek knowledge. Because many brothers said, "Hey, I wanna preach too. I see you preaching, bro. I'm not even preaching. I'm just speaking about Allah's names and attributes. I'm not a preacher. I follow the ustad and scholars, and I try to do their speech in English and Urdu. That's it. If you want to be like me, go follow the ustad and scholars and Quran and Sunnah, and then whatever they say the exact same thing. That's it. MashaAllah. I don't have any knowledge or anything except what Allah allows me to learn. That's why people are like, how do you know about every YouTuber? Because I used to follow Ali Dawa, I used to follow Muhammad Hijab, I used to follow Zakir Naik, Menki, Israr Ahmad, Israr Rashid, Mufti Menk, Muft Jahl, Umar Suleiman, Yasser Qadi, Yusuf Kardavi, all of these, Sulaiman Al-Awda, Ikhwan Al-Muslimin, Jamaat Islami, Brelvi, Deobandi, Sufi, Shia. I watched all of them. Okay? All of them are wrong. Except Salafiyya. Alhamdulillah Bil Alameen.
I take from Sheikh Salih Al-Fawzan.
Okay. Thank you. Chand maro rakhe.
I take from Sheikh Salih Al-Fawzan. I take from Sheikh Salih Al-Fawzan.
So who's giving fatwa? Him versus Sheikh Salih Al-Fawzan's fatwa. So this Ali Dawa is giving his own fatwa now in contradicting the Sheikh. This should show you he's an ignorant man.
I take from Sheikh Salih Al-Fawzan.
Chand maro rakhe.
شيء يحدث ليس من سنة الرسول صلى الله عليه وسلم.
صلى الله عليه وسلم.
الرسول صلى الله عليه وسلم أو المسلمون بعده.
Not even for acting or giving dawah. Astaghfirullah.
Plus you'll be...
Like, if you guys are his bit.
Thorn in the throats. Are we exposing SP Files? SP Files is our enemy of our ustad and scholars. It's a page by these. It's a page by this shaitan, this fat boy. I'm sure it's by this guy. It's by him. He's the enemy.
They put up a video. Innocent Shia kids getting killed in the mosque. This man on his social media, do you know what he does? His name is Abu Hassan Fati. Have you seen when fake Martin turned real? Did you see that video? I highly recommend the video. This is what somebody said. Now, this is what he replies. Of course, bro. It's a classic. May Allah bless the property.
Astaghfirullah. We don't say that. See, these extremists say this, Khariji. If a Shia, there was an attack on Shia masjid, I'm not going to say good. I'm just going to say, may Allah guide them to Tawheed. Don't do shirk. Sure.
Did you say that? All right, let me ask you a question. Let me say that. I did say yeah.
He's the SP Files owner who speak against Ustad and stuff. Astaghfirullah. Praising Astaghfirullah. Those kids could be guided to Islam and you're praising their killing. Violent tendencies. Oh shit. Yo, what you doing, my G? Yo. The Shia is confused. But look, who's gonna look bad? Sunni. Look, there's a woman there, bro. There's a woman there. Wow. You showing your back to him now? Whoa. This video is not a defense of the Rafidi, but rather it is to highlight Abdul Hamid is an individual who harms the Dawa. And when he's cornered, he resorts to violence, insults and threats. I can understand that. Where's Ali Dawa? I thought Ali Dawa was there too. Sara is an enemy of Islam, yes. Sara is an enemy of Islam. Whether it is to highlight Abdul Hamid is an individual who harms the Dawa, and when he's cornered, resorts to violence. Yep. Bro, if you're talking so much shit, like, why are you not fighting? Cause he black? If he was Shia, you put your hands on him. Look, he don't got nothing in his hand. Why are you scared of? Yo. Bro, look, you see, don't ever do this in a fight. Look at his hand. His hand is here. So you know what's going to happen, right? Bloop, one hit knockout. If he just swinged, his hand is here. By the time you get up here, you're going to get knocked out. Look, never do that. Never do that. Your hands are down here. Don't do that. Your hand is down there. Don't do that. Put your hand up here. Put your hand up here. Always close. Up. Always up. Even if you're not fighting, you're just like, hey, guys, look, I'm in peace. I come in peace. Always have your hands up. I come in peace. So when they try to hit, you can block, you can punch, you can do other stuff. But never have your hands down here, because if you're talking shit, like, yeah, what's up, bro? What's up, bro? And you're putting your face out there, all he got to do is punch your face one time. Yo, that's all I know. Y'all British people don't know how to fight. Come to USA. Come to New York. Let me teach ya. Come to New York. Come to New York. Come to New York. Even him. Look. With your face forward, but your hands down. You're gonna get beat up. Look, even his hand, your hand should be up. Always your hands should be up. Like in front of you. In front of your face, blocking your chin. Like up. Like, all right, brother. Yeah, man. Oh, okay. No problem. All right, man. Yeah, no problem. Okay, brother. Okay. Yeah, it's all right. It's completely fine. Yeah, I totally understand. You don't have to say bad language, but your hands should always be up. Remember that. Hands should always be up, ready to protect. Because you don't know, the guy might just, if he hits you just one time real quick, you're no longer a bad man. You are a dead man. You know? Like, I hate this. If I was there, bro, look. Who does that? Your face is in the front. Your arms are down. Your legs are even not protected. What are you protecting? It's not wrestling, bro. It's not wrestling. You got punched. You got kicked in the face. Making Islam look bad. Look at this. This is how you speak. Try to be patient with this little barking. Madkhali. Man, you guys call us Madkhali. You Ahl al-Bida, Ikhwani, Sufi, Shia. Diarrhea. Nam, nam. Bro, I'll beat you up. That's possible.
I just want to guess who's what. Yeah, but he was the brother. He was the brother. You told him to take his videos down. Oh yeah, that's right. Come on, you see. Because I've had you. I've done it. Oh, not that. Yeah. You said I'm harsh, but there's no more harsh like you. It's more than that. There's no one more harsh like you. You said I'm harsh, but there's no one more harsh like you.
You're wrong. I didn't like what you did. And I don't submit when you're wrong. Why can't you submit when you're wrong? I didn't like what you did. And I've explained it to you several times. So either you're dunce or you're just being intentionally ignorant. It's up to you, fam. No, don't list nothing. You do what you want to do. No, fam. I don't want to. Don't you understand? I don't care what you got to say, fam. You're going to apologize. Are you going to apologize? Is that going to make you happy? No. Are you going to be sincerely apologize or not?
I'm sorry if I upset you, if I insulted you.
Okay, cool. Your apology is not accepted. Now go. Apologize or not?
You got sunned. You got sunned, boy. Yeah, walad.
Apologize or not?
I'm sorry if I upset you, if I insulted you.
Okay, cool. Your apology is not accepted. Now go away. You could have apologized for when your brother said like 10 minutes ago, say sorry. You didn't want to. So that you was insincere and you just showed it. Only because I told you to apologize, you've just done it. No. You don't actually have that in your heart. In a derogatory fashion, you tried.
I'm sorry. I apologize. Okay, I'm sorry. I apologize. You're shaking my hand?
No problem, brother.
That's not nice. Okay, no worries.
I don't need to make physical contact with my man for the
Listen, let me.
I've heard his apology.
Let me say something.
Go on to the point that you look what happened.
Islam, they have an enmity towards S-pubs. Defending the Salafi Dawah, for decades, they have remained with the senior scholars of Islam. They continue to warn, and they're my ustad. Cult, we hear them say this to us a lot. They will never cease to be a group from the Ummah. Of course. We're not a cult. We're upon this hadith.
The Deen of Islam was never designed to be practiced in the environment that we are practicing Islam.
What?
Put your
Jahil.
face in her behind.
Jahil.
Lick and suck her anus. What finger are you going to use to put in your wife's anus?
What?
And you lick and suck her anus.
Practicing Islam.
And you put your face in her behind and you lick and suck her anus.
What?
What finger are you going to use to put in your wife's anus?
What?
Or is your wife going to use it to put it in use it in your anus?
What? Yeah, let's see. Let's see who Allah gives victory to. Enemies.
Okay? This is like the Sahaba, okay? They are the STDs of the Ummah. I don't know how else to put it.
You are the faggot Ahl al-Bida.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, you're the faggot. You know what I mean?
They are just a disease.
You are the disease.
I challenge these guys.
I'll challenge you to a fight. I'll knock you out.
Them on a regular basis.
Please
come and refute me.
To refute you? Boy, I don't gotta come.
Done squat.
They haven't done squat because every barking dog that says, hey, come refute me and put a leash on my neck, and we're gonna go buy them a leash and we're gonna put it on their neck. Like this is all we do. Sure.
Please come and refute me. And notice how they haven't done squat. Please come and refute me. And notice how they haven't
Look at the
done
eyes.
squat.
Look at those eyes. Look at those eyes.
Sexy
Matoa is back. Good morning. Good morning.
This dawah is based upon tasfiyah or tarbiyah. It's about the purification.
Yo, you done. You done. Don't ever speak against my ustad, dummy.
For that which is
I don't gotta do nothing.
foreign to it.
Guys, go subscribe to the channel. Thorn in the throats.
In the tarbiyah, the cultivating people.
These are the enemies of Salafiyah. These. They have no say. They have no izzah. Don't worry about them. These are the opposers. These are our ops. I'll mark every op. These are our ops. These are our ops. Yo, boy, step up. Step up. You're boring. You're boring.
They are themselves exploitative.
You guys are boring.
When it comes to the rights of women.
You guys are boring. Yo, left-handed. Left-handed. Oh yeah, I shared this before many times. From Troy to Canada. Birds of a feather flock together. Sheikh Muqbil bin Hadi al-Wadi rahimullah said, it is established that the innovator only chooses to accompany another innovator like himself. That's why you see Menk and, Asim Hakim and all of these Ahl al-Bidah together. And then that's why you see these little munchkins together too.
Peeps, I'm with Gabriella.
Hey.
Oh.
What's poppin', Peeps?
Peeps and peeps.
Let's speak to Bilal and find out.
What is to Bilal? Huh? Let's speak to Bilal.
Let's speak to Bilal and find out.
Acha.
What's poppin', Peeps? I'm with Gabriella.
Hey.
Alright, so we're gonna send the rush.
A naked woman without a hijab.
You wanna get away?
Sorry?
You wanna get away?
Yeah,
I want to get away. I wanna fly away. Come on. Yeah.
These are our ops. These are our ops. You touching a woman?
Yeah. Congratulations, Sarah.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
You are the op to Salafiyah? You get marked.
This is Tara.
Bury you.
I swear, I kid you not. I'm not playing with you. She just had a baby 5
He's holding her hand.
weeks ago. No joke. Look at that. Like a work of art. What do you think about your Sorrento?
It looks amazing.
Astaghfirullah. You asked a woman about a placenta? Are you stupid?
What do you think about your Sorrento?
Sorrento, acha, your car.
It looks amazing.
Astaghfirullah.
Awesome. Congratulations.
Yes.
All right. Likes, love, hook me up.
Yeah. Thanks, Colin.
You're welcome.
The manners of the Prophet sallallahu
Sallallahu alaihi wasallam. What?
Thanks, Colin.
You're welcome.
The manners of the Prophet sallallahu
Say salam. Say salam. Say yeah. Say salam. Salam salam. Salam salam. Say salam salam. Sallallahu alaihi wasallam. You ahmak. Yeah, Abad.
That's what we were brought up on.
Yeah, no. Abid. Not being racist here,
there's
but.
nothing from the creation.
Yo, bro, I don't want to say nothing wrong, my G, and harm my dava right now, but there's a Muslim men who come from different colors, but then there's the kuffar imitators, the N-I-G-G-A mentality, nigga mentality, you know what I mean. Nigga mentality. You come from nigga mentality.
And for me,
I come from New York. We know how to straighten you nigga mentality.
there's nothing.
You could be Muslim and be a nigga mentality, And you could be white and acting like a nigga.
From the creation.
And you could be Pakistani, but you speaking like a nigga. Nigga.
I fear more than Allah.
لا حول ولا قوة إلا بالله. يا filth, يا خرا, يا كذاب. You are the enemy of our dava. 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 And these are your brothers and sisters, and these are your friends. Yeah, nigga. You nigga mentality. This is nigga mentality. This is not black. There's nothing wrong with being black. But there's nigga. Nigga is a mentality. ये काले जो हरामियों और कुत्तों और बिल्लों और काफिरों की तरह imitate करते हैं hip hop, Tupac and Biggie. This mentality is called nigga mentality. Nigga.
It's about the purification of religion from that which is.
Yeah, purification of this nigga mentality.
Foreign to it.
Man, get out of here, boy.
The cultivating people upon the manners of the Prophet sallallahu.
Say salam, sallallahu alaihi wasallam, sallallahu alaihi wasallam.
Upon it is foreign to it, and the tarbiyah, the cultivating people upon the manners of the Prophet sallallahu.
Say salam, say yeah, salam salam, say salam, say salam, say salam. You speak against our ustad. Barakallahu feek, akhi hayak Allah. You are a beloved older brother to a lot of us. May Allah protect and bless your family. This is your crew. This is our ops.
Okay.
Boy, you glad you guys live in UK? Because if y'all was in USA, we'll show you how it's done.
Africa, okay?
South Africa.
They are
This
the
fruitcake.
STDs of the Ummah.
STDs of the Ummah. We see who you hanging out with them in your belly dance, boy.
I don't know how else to put it. You know what I mean?
It's such a fake smile, fake everything. You on drugs, dummy.
They are just a disease.
Okay.
Listen, I challenge
We'll get rid of you diseases.
I
challenged you.
on a regular basis.
For what?
To please come and refute me. And notice how they haven't done school.
Bro, I don't gotta refute you. I just gotta play this on repeat. Ready?
Please come
Look at those
and
eyes.
refute me.
Ready?
And notice how they haven't done school.
Look at those eyes. Look at those eyes.
What? To please come and
You a
refute
faggot.
me. And notice how they haven't done squat.
Sexy Matoa is back. Good morning.
It's about the purification of religion from that which is foreign to it. In the tarbiyah, the cultivating people.
Naked man.
Exploitative when it comes to the rights of women.
Oh.
Peeps, I'll speak to Bilal and find out.
What's poppin', peeps? Peeps.
Peeps and peeps.
Bella.
Hey.
Wait, come on.
These are our ops. Yo, guys, these are our enemies. These are our ops. So, you should tell people who are your enemies, So you could know. You could know who's the enemies. Clowns. Jokers. Al-Hadi. Guide us all to true Islam. To Islam of Sahaba. Tabain. Taba. Tabain. Salaf. Salihin. Ameen. Beautiful dua for them, yeah? These are our ops, LOL, clowns, jokers. May Allah al-Hadi, the guide. Guide us all to Islam. I'm like my own. Had me in stitches. That disgusting belly jiggle at the same time as his claims. Yeah, people like that. People like that. Yeah, no, man.
I've been speaking about them for a long time. Even Sheikh Uthaymeen, rahimahullah ta'ala,
Shut up.
before he passed away, one of them sheikhs recorded it on cassette.
These are our ops. Private dars.
In the same video, he accuses the Salafiyun of being a cult.
Yeah. You got arrested over this, boy. Yeah, walad.
He was a terrorist 10 years ago.
Shit.
When he was 20 years old. He said for 20 years we have been dealing with these brothers, meaning with the Salafis.
You were in jail.
He says for 20 years we have been dealing with him. With these brothers, we have been dealing with them. Ya kadhab. Ago he was 9 years old. For 20 years. 20 years ago he was 9 years old. Ya kadhab. 20 years. 20 years ago we were sitting with the ulama of this ummah. And when they were alive. 20 years. He said, I want to fight in Afghanistan with the Quran in one hand, with the AK-47 in the other hand.
BS.
That was you 10 years ago. But then Allahu Alam, how long you got convicted for? Then after that you come out and you say we've been dealing with them. Claims that he is Ahlul Sunnah. He said Sheikh Ibn Uthaymeen spoke against them. Who? He said he spoke against them and he named them and he labeled them. Labeled who? He says these Madakhila.
We're not.
And these Jahmiyyah.
Yeah, astaghfirullah.
He said and he was recorded. So
Where's the recording?
was recorded. So bring us the cassette.
Bring us the cassette. يا أحمق يا كذاب.
Sheikh Ibn Taymiyyah has been dead for nearly 19 years.
Sheikh Uthaymeen been dead for 19 years.
19 years, where's this cassette?
More now, Rahimullah. This is him.
How much more time do you want before this cassette so-called? He said weeks before he died.
Enemy of Salafiyya. They brainwashed him in jail and then he came back. First he was extremist, then he comes out openly now being a liberal extremist.
Rahimahullah ta'ala. He made a refutation against them. Salafiyya, the Salaf and Madakhila and Jamiyya.
Look at them together.
Refute the Salafis and call them Madakhila and Jamiyya. And you warned against them. Ya Kadhab. So you left. You claim your radical years. Then what did you do?
After being radical, what did you do?
He says these Salafis talking about.
This is the shaitan now.
Ulama, those who love these Salafis.
This is him.
Your radical years. Then what did you do? He says these Salafis talking about.
Same nose. You get broken your nose, boy.
Those who love the ulama, those who love Sheikh Rabi', those who love Sheikh Ubayd.
Don't let us catch you guys.
Ahmed Aman Jami, those who love the ulama like Ahmed al-Najmi and Zayd al-Madkhali and Fawzan and al-Albani and Ibn Baz. He says. So what sentence you've just made tabdir and you've made ta'an in Ahl al-Ilm. This is how they are, but they try to conceal themselves. But when they become angry and they want to support their hizb, then they cannot remain and they cannot hide who they are. That's why Imam al-Awza'i rahimahullah ta'ala said, he who hides his bid'ah from us,
then
he cannot conceal his
companionship from us.
So for a while they can hide their bid'ah. But look at their companionship. This is what these people are in
These
reality.
people can hide their bid'ah, but they cannot hide their companionship.
Someone who calls himself Abu Safiya, Abu Shama, Muhammad, or whatever name that he comes up with now. Madakhila, Jamiyya. Sheikh al-Fawzan was asked. These people who call and they accuse these brothers and they accuse Ahlul Sunnah being Jamiyya. Ya Sheikh, is this correct? He said Jamiyya. He said they are accusing and belittling and mocking
The Sheikh.
those who are upon pure Salafiyya. This is Sheikh al-Fawzan. He said they have come because they are Hizbiyun. They are the ones who are the Hizbiyun.
Jamiyya is different from Jahmiyya and Mu'tazila.
These are the tail end of the Qutubiyya and Sururiyya and the Kharijiyya, Asriyya.
And Ikhwaniyya.
Labeled them. Jamiyya, Madakhila. This is ta'an in Sheikh Muhammad Aman Jami, as Sheikh al-Fawzan said. This is a ta'an in that Sheikh. He said, our Sheikh Muhammad Aman Jami. It is not permissible to use this belittling language towards him. No doubt, my brothers and sisters, these ulama and those who are with them,
spread this channel to as many people as you can. Get as many people to subscribe to this channel in particular. I'm not doing pranks. I'm putting heavy machinery on the table. I'm trying to create get the most cutting edge arguments and present them to you guys.
For your argument to hold, you need to show that fundamental particles don't depend on anything. Okay?
Alright, so here's the thing. What you and Aaron couldn't deal with is one by one, every single one of them cannot deal with this argument.
This man is and amazed with himself. SubhanAllah, the new atheist movement is crumbling. The jury argument itself powered them.
Every single one of them cannot deal with this argument. And it's not because of, by the way, I can't believe it. The new atheist movement in fact.
She's retracting her argument. Of course, the cameras are looking, and so we have to make the affair look good. Don't retract your argument now. Don't retract it. She wasn't even actually making a part.
Watch this, Josh. This is what Christian missionaries need to learn.
This is the
time to play Zohar.
Right now.
Any of what he's claiming.
Thank you for saying. No, your God. Yeah, your fundamental particles are not dependent on anything. Your words exactly. You believe. Listen, I believe. Fundamental particles are not dependent on anything. Now, all I'm saying as a Muslim is that my understanding of...
So God is a nuance.
Let me finish.
God is a nuance.
Yeah, your God is that. The only difference between my God and your God is size. That's the only difference. Honestly.
The only difference between your God and my God is size. This, no doubt, is tajseem, is making Allah Azza wa Jalla jism, body, just as it has in it kufr. Whether Muhammad Hijab realizes or not. And this is the issue. The issue is these affairs should not be entered into by the one who doesn't have a clue concerning the aqidah, the actual aqidah, and the actual belief, the actual aqidah of Ahl-Sunnah wal Jama'ah. If he's not well grounded, leave this alone.
Yeah.
Because you're only going to cause confusion, you're only going to cause people to be more distant from the deen of Allah. So I debated a guy who was supposed to be one of their specialists, and he was speaking some rubbish. This is
The difference between my God and your God is science. That's the only difference. Converted you straight.
You're not an
to Islam.
atheist anymore, he says. I've now converted you straight to Islam. Converted you straight to Islam. This is how the prophets and the messengers used to
believe it is the right attributes of God and the Prophet Muhammad as a messenger.
So obviously, if you want to believe in Jesus, is Muhammad the Prophet, the messenger of a muon, of an electron, of a photon?
So then is Muhammad the Prophet of the muon and the electron? Because of the fact that you've attested to the fact that the muon is, in your argument, a smaller version of Allah. Inna lillahi wa inna ilayhi raji'un. Then look at how after this pathetic argument, look how he just dismisses this physicist.
Either you want to believe in this or that.
You're putting words in my mouth.
Josh, this is what he's used to. Julie, is there anything you want to add? Sorry, it's okay, we're done here. Can I ask one question? Yes, of course.
You talk about pity that people to give a chance to give us all.
Yeah, so Julie, is there anything else you want to say? We're done. We're done here. Then and interjects. Listen, Muhammad, hijab.
You're a nice man. You didn't come like Julie with a hype and then have to leave.
Get the most cutting edge arguments.
So is the Quran contingent? And is it dependent upon anything?
The Quran is not contingent.
No, because we believe it's an attribute of God.
Well, that's the issue, isn't it? So,
it's not an issue.
Well,
you asked the question, you may say yes.
No, I knew you would say no.
Okay, no,
I knew you would say no. But actually, so it
God, which is speech. So it's
which came first?
Quran is a subgroup of an attribute of God.
Dependent, is it God?
No, it is an attribute of God.
So it didn't need God?
No, it is an attribute of God. The
Quran
Quran is an attribute of God.
Is it dependent?
It's a subgroup.
Is it interdependent?
The Quran is a subgroup of an attribute of God, which is speech. So it's
which came first?
No, it was there at the same time. It was always there. It's eternal.
Then Muhammad Hijabi falls into this innovative bid'i statement. He said, no, it was there at the same time, it was always there, it is eternal. This statement is one of the bid'ah of the Kullabiyah that we discussed earlier.
Kullabiyah.
The Kullabiyah and the Asha'ira, they began from the issues that they believed in, is that as it relates to the speech of Allah Azza wa Jal, they began to say, because of course the issue of speech and Allah speaking, and what they saw the ramifications of that would be and are, they began to say that Allah Azza wa Jal, the Quran is not the speech of Allah. It's gladiator auditorium. I try anybody else. Say that we consider. So they began to say that the Quran is eternal, since it is from that mains and that is eternal. But the speech of Allah is an entity, is one entity that remains with Allah, that is with Allah Azza wa Jal, and that is eternal. And so they began to say that the Quran is eternal, since it is from that main body of speech that we consider the actual characteristic of Allah's speech.
It's eternal.
Yeah, well, this is what you're saying, but I'm afraid it's not a great thing to like the language. No,
It's what you're saying, but and then he said, thank you very much, nice try, anybody else. As though this is some gladiator auditorium, and who's going to try me next? And so here, the argument that the man makes, he continues to develop it. And we see the confusion.
Because if you're creating a Quran that's saying all of these things happen, talks about the Bible, talks about the past, talks about the future, then it's all
we see that the argument is difficult for him to deal with. And so in order, or as a diversion tactic, what was your name again? So he said, look, the Quran speaks about the Bible. It speaks about
interdependent, eternal, and not dependent on anything else. And yet, the Quran is determined, is dependent on all of the things that the Quran describes happening.
That's me. And I understand what you're saying. No, because there's a misunderstanding of Islamic theology.
I mean, it was a big thing, wasn't it? In
Ahmad and Mu'tazilis. I'm a Hanbali, right? So I follow Ahmad.
No, I mean, I think that a lot of people were killed over this.
Well, not really. I mean, it's not
a lot of people.
Not a lot, but there's some people were tortured over it. Yeah.
Okay. Not really. People were killed over this, weren't they? He said, well, not really. There were hundreds of people who were killed over this. He says, oh, well, not really. A few people were punished. That's what I did.
So in other words, the speech of Allah is intrinsic to Allah. And the Quran is a subset.
Astaghfirullah. Astaghfirullah.
It's also eternal, just like Allah.
So on, and that is exactly the belief of the Ash'ari. There is no issue here that he's established, and there is no way that he's demonstrated that he is upon the belief of Ahl Sunnah is in relation to the Quran and in relation to the speech of Allah Azza wa Jal. That we believe that the speech is qadim al-naw', that is, speech of Allah is eternal with Allah. The attribute of speech is eternal with Allah Azza wa Jal. But the ahad, that is, each individual instance of Allah Azza wa Jal speaking, occurs, as we mentioned earlier, in accordance with the will of Allah.
It's also eternal, just like Allah.
But you could say the same about reality.
It's inseparable.
It's not inseparable.
It's eternal, which is the belief, bid'i, innovated, the bid'ah belief of the Kullabiyah.
Even as a recitation, it's quite difficult to have a start in the beginning of something that's eternal.
No, we don't have a start.
Well, the beginning of the recitation.
No, it was always there.
Yeah, I know.
Here, the principle of Ahl Sunnah should have been established, that we believe that the speech of Allah is eternal, but as far as each individual instance of Allah speaking, then it is in accordance with the will of Allah. Allah Azza wa Jal utters them in accordance with His will.
Whenever He wills.
No. So, here's a misunderstanding. Now, I see what you're saying. Well, because the speech of Allah is one category, and then a subset of that is the Quran. That Quran is eternal. It was only transmitted to the Prophet by the angel Gabriel, which was already there eternally in what we call the Lawh al-Mahfuz, the preserved tablet.
So now He's made the Lawh al-Mahfuz eternal. And that isn't the belief of Ahl Sunnah wal Jama'ah.
That's not our belief.
The Lawh al-Mahfuz is not eternal.
It's not eternal.
The Lawh al-Mahfuz is a creation from the creation of Allah Azza wa Jal.
It's a creation.
And so He said it was there, it is there, it was there eternally.
It was not there eternally, it got created.
Batil.
The universe can be taken out of existence, whereas Allah can never be taken out.
Can the Quran be taken out?
No. And the Quran in the recitational form cannot be taken out of existence. In physical form, like books and stuff.
No, I'm not talking about that.
That will happen.
I'm not talking about.
When we hear this establishment of the two forms of Quran, the eternal Quran and the Quran that is recited and that we have. This is the belief of the Ash'ari.
It's the belief of the Ash'ari.
Recited and that we have. This is the belief of the Ash'ari.
Right, so we would say that it's
not Ahl Sunnah. It's Ash'ari.
It's one of his many attributes.
Yes, but his mercy, his merciful acts are different from
his mercy,
saying, right?
His
mercy is an attribute, but
an act, yes. That guy studied.
So then the other guy, he makes a statement saying, well, isn't his merciful acts are different from his mercy, right? This statement is more in accordance with the belief of Ahl Sunnah.
Ahl Sunnah.
Muhammad Hijab is saying, that we have the mercy of Allah, we believe in the mercy of Allah, and then we have the act of Allah Azza wa Jal showing mercy. The act of Allah Azza wa Jal showing mercy is again connected to His will.
He's saying it like it's different.
Classical theism is healthy.
Well, so I'm saying that's a very logical study. It's actually a fallacy, in fact.
It's not a fallacy. It's a traditional position in theistic thought. No, it's not, because it tries to uphold. One second. But it shouldn't just be because he's an atheist. We're discussing about something which you are holding as true.
And so it shouldn't matter that there's an atheist here listening or what have you. Let's discuss these issues, and that is the case with as it relates to the da'wah, an issue that could guide all of the people, including that Christian that he's speaking to.
So is the Quran able to exist eternally without Allah? No, exactly.
The Quran is an expression of Allah.
well, then it's contingent on Allah.
No, it's like,
Yes.
like, for example,
Right, I think that's a fair argument.
no, so then
You're saying like there's this necessary mean.
Yes.
There is absolutely nothing to actually say this is Allah.
All right.
It is just a necessary mean. There's nothing to say it is conscious. It is personal.
Yes.
It
No.
interacts with people.
You're absolutely right.
Interacts with people.
You're absolutely right.
Okay.
No.
And then you can only make descriptive